Hey, by the way, make sure you stay with us coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. This is awesome. I don't know if you ever heard of oil pulling. It sounds, well, I mean, quite frankly, disgusting. So we're enlisting Katie Garner.
Of course. I'll do anything.
To give this a try. I guess it's supposed to have
watch
health
this
benefits.
one
I can't wait. I'm excited. You know, I'm in a detox. We should all do
We're
it.
going to detox your mouth, right?
That's right.
Literally.
A few others that could use that.
I just thought of that. Dirty mouth. Anyway.
We're not talking about Listerine.
Oh.
And we are going to do something fun today. I don't know if you've heard about it. Well, we aren't so much. We're not doing it. I think we're just gonna give you the play-by-play. Oil pulling is this new holistic technique where they say if you swish your mouth with pure oil for about 20 minutes, you can pull all the impurities and gunk and everything out of your teeth,
and look
your
who's
gums.
all smiles, ready to try this.
Oh, I'm all smiles right now.
There is no way she has gunk and impurities. She's just a daisy.
Not at all.
But we're going to find out. We're going to talk to a dentist too, who's going to help us as to whether or not this is just gobbledygook.
I guess the whole concept is, you take an oil. So you have coconut oil.
Yeah, coconut oil.
So you take a little bit of this, and we were talking to some people that have done this, and I guess you put that in your mouth.
Okay, here it is.
Kind of chomp it a little.
Are you really
Put a big spoonful.
More?
Big
Okay.
spoonful.
No, what did I sign up for?
Just a spoonful of oil.
I'm gonna go with that. That's a pretty big spoonful.
Feel like you'll
okay.
barf.
Are you ready?
Go for it.
Gag.
Okay.
So you put it in, and then just kind of chew a little, and it'll melt in your mouth.
It tastes like a I mean, it tastes fine.
Okay.
How do you keep that in without drooling? I would drool.
But for 20 minutes, Katie. Okay?
Okay.
And you swish it, and you do that thing where you pull it between your teeth, like.
Oh, you're swishing it
Like,
around.
yeah. Okay, you got it?
20 minutes.
All right, keep swishing for 20.
This is the quietest this studio's ever going to be.
I swear, she just. I'm so excited. Guys, let me tell you, I can't talk right now, but I just want to let you know how excited I am to be doing this with all of y'all.
Okay, we can't make her laugh.
Yeah, we don't want her to spit it out
Don't
or
make
anything.
her laugh.
Okay,
all right, so we're going to check on that. We're also going to talk to someone who has been doing this and swears by it, and of course, like we mentioned, we'll have a dentist here. We'll find out if this is truly science. That's coming up today. She's doing all right. Don't make her laugh.
All right.
Don't make her laugh. I think we need to get it, though, for our little Katie Garner. She actually was in,
That's right. She was in
Piranha.
Piranha 3D with David Hasselhoff. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, y'all, I was in that movie, and like David Hasselhoff was there, and I died.
I was lazy. I got strung up by my own whistle.
Still doing all right over there, Katie, with the David Hasselhoff thing? 14 feet. I mean, that's like beyond life size.
So there is a new trend that has people, believe it or not, swapping the toothpaste for coconut oil. It's called oil pulling, and our Katie has been trying it out since the start of the show. Getting close to the end.
You're supposed to keep doing this, what, for like 20 minutes? We're going to talk to someone who does this on a daily basis, and we're also going to get a dentist take on this whole thing. We want to find out if this really does work, if it really does clear your mouth and body of impurities. That's next on Good Day Columbus. Katie, don't worry, you only have about 5 more minutes to go.
Yay. Well, a new health trend is gaining in popularity, and it's called oil pulling. Basically, you take pure oil. Now, this is not your typical petroleum. This is food oil, okay?
And TW40.
Right, and you swish it around in your mouth for 20 minutes, and then when you spit it out, it's supposed to get rid of all the toxins and make your teeth whiter and all kinds of great benefits.
Now, Katie, you've been doing it. You got about like 30 more seconds to go, and then we'll let you go ahead and discharge. We're going to find out about your experience in just a few minutes. But first of all, I mean, we want to get to the bottom of this and talk about if oil pulling really works.
That's right. We are joined by Brian Kelling. Brian has been doing this a while now, and he says he's a fan. And next to him is Dr. Amit Patel. He is a dentist from Stone Ridge Dental Care, because we thought we needed, of course, that perspective as well.
Right.
And you can explain if there is science behind it. First of all, Brian, where did you hear about it, and why did you start doing it?
My partner's big into organic type of things. He was trying the newest thing, and he suggested it one day. And it's a little scary at first.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are we doing? But it's just, I'm very skeptical about these kind of things anyway.
Okay.
But I did try it one morning, and I mean, for me, it did really well. Actually, it cleared up my sinuses after a
Really?
couple hours.
So, I mean, like more benefits than just.
Yeah, just your
You know,
teeth.
with your
I mean,
mouth and everything.
I didn't know anything about the teeth. I had to look it up.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's coconut oil, or is it olive oil and any kind of like canola oil, that kind of thing?
It's, from what I understand, olive oil, sesame, coconut.
Okay.
Pure
are the
oil.
ones. Yeah,
Right.
Is
Yeah.
kind of the key, I guess.
kind of the things you can buy in the baking. Like mine, I got from Kroger, so you can buy it in the, in the baking aisle.
How hard is this for you to do it? Because I mean, I have a 2-minute timer on my electric toothbrush, and like by the time I hit that thing, I'm ready to be done with it.
It's definitely a morning routine. I mean, I skipped a few days because it's just you got to walk the dogs, you got to do things.
Yeah.
But
You can't walk
sometimes
the
you
dogs
don't
with
do.
coconut oil in your mouth?
Right, a little hard. The neighbors
Yeah.
might wonder. But,
Right.
no,
You
it's-
did this in lieu of toothbrush?
No.
Okay, you do with.
Yeah, I do
you
that
gotta get
first in the
out of
morning,
there.
and
Yeah.
then go
Okay.
through my normal. I still mouthwash,
Okay.
toothbrush. Still do
Okay.
that first. Yeah.
So, Dr. Patel, I mean, we have to ask you. I mean, is this something that you've heard of, or like your patients are frequently trying this?
What's interesting is that I think this has just become, a big thing in the news recently. So we're
Right.
hearing more and more about it. I heard about it a few months ago. Had a patient ask me about it, and it was pretty interesting actually. At first, I actually did have to look it up. It's interesting that it's an old Indian.
Is it?
As far as Asian Indian remedy. I mean, it's been around for about 3,000 years.
Remedy
Wow.
for what
Now,
exactly?
it's interesting because the old texts say that it's a cure-all. It's something that you use to pull toxins out of your body, all sorts of different things. Now, there is no true research on this.
Okay.
There are small case studies that make it equivalent to, say, a prescription mouth rinse to help remove bacteria from your mouth. But as far as any of the claims that it pulls toxins out, it cures diabetes, they're unfortunately at this point unfounded and more anecdotal.
I mean, if you swish anything around in your mouth for 20 minutes, are you going to get some sort of benefit then when you
Look, if I
spit
could get
that
my
out?
patients to brush for 2 minutes like you're doing, I would be a happy camper, okay? So anything with 20 minutes, if you're brushing, flossing, and adding this as a tool, I'm all for.
Okay.
Wow.
There's actually no harm.
By the way,
in
we
using
forgot
oil.
to. Did you?
Are you ready?
Finish?
Oh,
well,
you
they
did?
told me to spit, so I just spit. You didn't want to see that.
Yeah,
No.
we didn't want to.
But I'm not going to lie to you. I think I'm pretty healthy.
What's in your
Proud.
bucket?
Yeah, we'll let Sean look in
mean,
there. I don't know if we want to
It's
show
like
it.
water.
Are you seeing anything in there, Sean?
That's cute. Sean's
David-
like a
Nice.
scientist.
She's
David
sorting
Hasselhoff.
through it. Oh my God, we're getting all
Shocker.
CIS on this.
I know.
Okay.
That was really
Cheerios
cool.
in there.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see a lot of, I don't know what I'm looking for, but it didn't look like she has a lot of issues. What would you see? Brian, what did you see?
Well, I admit the first day I actually felt like I saw a tint to it, but
Okay.
I'm a coffee drinker,
Oh.
so that could be part of it.
Maybe remove
is
some
tinted.
of the stains or something.
Yeah.
You're a little tinted.
Well, I've had like 5 Diet Cokes today,
Okay.
so maybe that's why.
So if you're someone who has like pyorrhea or other periodontal issues, doctor, is this something that would be good for you?
That's a good question, because what we don't want to discard is the fact that we need to mechanically remove some of these things that are in our mouths, and just swishing and rinsing is going to take that away. And if there's an active disease process like cavities, periodontal disease, which is an infection of your gum and bones, you do still need to see your regular dental professional for that.
Okay.
All right, and it sounds. I mean, like you said, you're doing this in addition to. So.
Right, not a replacement. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you have someone you know who talks a lot, it is awesome.
Works wonders. Not that we're implying anything.
Oh, Sean, you going to do it later?
Touche. Thank you
Nice.
both. We appreciate you coming,
Thank
really.
you.
And thank you, Katie.
Yeah, you're so
For the
welcome. That
experiment.
was so fun.
Okay.
Want to try it again?
Go rinse your bowl.
Nice.